Hi, I'm Paul. I'm the programmer on This Means Warp, and today we're doing a quick run through of the new features since Alpha. Before we get started, I did want to say a huge thank you to everybody that played the Alpha and gave feedback and suggestions and participated on the Discord. It's been incredibly helpful for the design discussions since then, and we've made a load of changes. The game's got a lot better, and it's still got a long way to go, and we'd love to continue to have that discussion, involve you guys in the design as much as possible through beta and beyond. The first thing that we're going to have a look at is a big new feature, which is the dialogue system. You'll come up to a mission like this, and it is a procedural dialogue system which allows you to make choices of what you want to do. So this is an example of hiring a new crew member, but you could also potentially come across an asteroid field or pirates or all different encounters which have various outcomes depending on what you choose. Another element of this is the new crew. So you'll see a new playable character there, who I'm going to ignore not to spoil it, but you have the option as you progress through the game to hire more crew members to fill out your ship and give you an extra hand as you progress. Another big change to the game is we've completely overhauled how the upgrade systems work. So I'm going to kill this enemy very quickly to give you an example. So at the end of battles, as before, you can get different types of rewards, one of which being upgrades. So if I open this box, there'll be a few upgrades pop out. The first thing you'll notice is we now have item descriptions, so that when something is either in the shop or on the floor, it gives you a text explaining what it is. Secondly, the upgraded system itself means you can put specific types of upgrades into specific types of objects. So this is a cooldown upgrade, and we'll come over to this toolbox dispenser, and we can pick a slot to improve its stats. So its stats being displayed at the bottom there. So I can improve this dispenser's cooldown. It will now be quicker to respawn packages. This one is a damage modifier, so I can put that in a gun and say, okay, now this gun is more powerful as a result of that upgrade. As you progress through the game, the upgrades themselves will become more and more powerful, so you'll have to make decisions about where you want to prioritize the specific upgrades and swap them in and out as you go. Another addition to the game linked to the upgrade system is armor. So I've just spawned some upgrades here to give you an example, and you can see here this one upgrade provides a armor boost. So I can take this down here, for example, and put this into the gun, and this gun now has armor on top of its health that can protect it across against some incoming damage. So if I aim at it here, you'll see there's a little kind of blue 3 next to the health to show you that it's protected by armor. I've spawned a few more upgrades as well just to demonstrate another new feature on the ship, which is this circular item here, is the Incinerator. So if there's any upgrades or anything that you don't want to apply to your items or ship, you can chuck it in the incinerator and it'll take care of it, which also links us nicely to this new item over here, which is a bomb launcher. So both you and your enemies can throw bombs which do various effects to the ship, and is another thing to manage in addition to running ammo to the guns and repairing things and shooting. Bombs will become a relatively frequent element of the game as well. So you can see this bomb is about to go off, but if you take it to the incinerator, you can deal with it without taking any damage. There are a lot of other new elements to the game. So there's new guns, new boosters, new characters, new artwork. But the final thing I think I'll show today is the mod system. So you can see here this shiny thing that I'm looking at in the center of the ship is a mod, a ship mod. And essentially this is a permanent boost to your ship for the duration of our run. And these are randomized and granted after certain missions like bosses, and you can choose to collect these in your ship, and this will drastically change how the game plays each time you do a run, and will stay with you for the duration of a run. These can be anything from extra money, or this one is the range of area of effect damage, bomb frequency, gun damage, gun speed, all those kind of things can be drastically changed and really make an impact on how you strategize throughout our run. So that's pretty much it. Thanks very much again for the feedback and suggestions, and we'll keep sharing what we have been working on. Our next big adventure is online multiplayer, so we hope to have that in and working in time for beta, and we really look forward to playing with you all then.